Alright, this is my 10.5 video by Jared Casson and Danny Banky. Zach Madison may be in this video. Alright, number A is point D. It's a point of tangency because that's where the line touches the circle only once. Alright, B is the line FH. And FH is a line of tangent, or a tangent line, because it only touches each circle once. C is line segment CD, and CD is a radius because it touches the center and an outside point of the line. Alright, D is line AB, and AB is, or line segment is AB is a chord because it doesn't go through the center. Then C is the center because it's right in the center. Then F is AD, AD goes through the center and crosses both, so that is a diameter. G is AB, AB is a line that goes through it, so that's a secant. It does not go through the center. H is a tangent line because DE only touches each one once. Alright, number 2 is we gotta tell how many common tangents the circles have, and then we gotta sketch them in. So I like to sketch them in first and then see. Well, if they don't intersect, they're gonna have two outside ones, and that's, yeah, and I'll try to draw them in real nice, but it doesn't always work. So those are the outside ones, and then we'll have two interior ones. Alright, so then we count them up, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4 of them. Alright, then for number 3, we gotta find the value of x. We know that both sides are congruent, so it's 4x squared plus 5x equals 6. And with that, we're gonna have then we set it equal, then we're gonna set that equal to 0, so we gotta subtract the 6 over. So, because when we set it equal to 0, then we can put it in the quadratic formula, or quadratic equation. And so then it's gonna be -5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4, and then a and c is 4 and -6. We plug those in, and that's going to be all over 2a, which would be 2, 4, which would be 8 later on. So it's going to be -5 plus or minus the square root of 121 all over 8. So that's going to be -5 plus 11 over 8, and then -5 minus 11 over 8. And so then we simplify those fractions, and then we're going to get x to equal eventually 3/4, positive 3/4, or -2. And I'll come back later and write that in the x equals spot, but I think I forgot to do that. So it's, like I said, so then we simplify those fractions to 3/4 or -2. That's what we do for that one. Then for number 4, we gotta find the radius of a circle. Well, then we know it's a right triangle, so we're just gonna use the Pythagorean theorem. So we're gonna have r squared plus 14 squared is gonna equal r plus 7, all in parentheses, squared. So we got r squared plus 196, and then we're gonna FOIL out r plus 7, which is gonna be r squared plus 14r plus 49. So then the r squareds are gonna cancel out, and then we're gonna subtract the 49 over, so we're going to have 147 equals 14r, and then we divide by 14, and we're going to get r to equal 10.5. And so then I write that in, and then I go back and realize I got to write in that 3/4 or -2 in the space. And of course, we're going to end again with this smiley face.